it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena hurricanrana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013?
Earlier tonight, this man, CM Punk, said tonight is not about the WWE Champion, The Rock. Tonight is not about the people. Tonight is more important than any one thing, because tonight is about me.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
He called himself the single most important super...
There is so much on the line tonight for both Cena and Punk. So much more than just a shot at The Rock for the title at WrestleMania.
As Punk has pointed out, for the last 2 years, this has been one of the greatest rivalries the WWE has ever witnessed. Cena has been unable to beat Punk. Can tonight be his night?
John Cena sidesteps it.
John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. He failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk, failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam, and he lost many other main event, premium live event matches along the way.
But 2013 is looking like the year Cena may return to the top of the mountain in WWE. He already won the Royal Rumble, and he has yet to taste defeat in singles competition this year. Ahead of him, he has the chance to overcome 2 of the biggest losses in his career, and I can guarantee he is laser-focused on proving he's better than CM Punk tonight and The Rock at WrestleMania.
By the end of this match, John Cena is either going to look absolutely
Nice takedown. Stack them up.
Oh, flipping the leverage. What a reversal.
A great counter to cover. Oh, it turns it around. He has the pin. Hold it, oh, reverses it. Shoulders down. Oh, powers down. Still going strong.
Cracks in the armor are appearing now. The match taking some toll.
This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a big match performance in him.
This is not how Punk envisioned things starting, already on the back foot, and he needs to right the ship to WrestleMania. Back body drop.
Yeah, Cena came prepared for a big fight, and he's really bringing it now.
Punk ducks under, grabs the hammerlock, and followed up with a lariat.
Something to note about tonight's contest, even with Cena putting a shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall.
Sky high. High impact. Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up. It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Countering that offense.
Hurricane Rana.
You gotta be kidding me. How does someone that big move like that?
The unthinkable slowly coming into view. If Cena can't find his footing here, he may lose his shot at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but we all knew this was going to be a physical affair. Stomping down with all their weight.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Double axe handle.
Just trying to take that leg out there. He is locked in on his target now.
Up and
A perfect Falcon Arrow there.
momentum is really on Punk's side.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock Punk's confidence right now. What's CM Punk thinking? Caught with a clothesline.
Look at the eyes, piercing daggers right now.
Time to go for...
Counters to gain the advantage.
Cena now has him right where he wants him. This place is going wild.
Five-knuckle shuffle.
And I also see a cut on the face of Punk. Guys, are we gonna see it? Is CM Punk gonna take Cena's spot at WrestleMania?
Punk looking to punch his ticket to WrestleMania here.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. GTS connects. Will that sew this up for Punk?
2. Punk is going to WrestleMania.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ.
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion. We got a new champion. But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on.
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that CM Punk is not the WWE Champion. This past Monday on Raw, CM Punk stole the title from The Rock. CM Punk cannot get over the fact that he's no longer champion. Listen, he had a great run, the 6th longest in history. 434 days, but it's over.
Come on, Cole. Great run. It was a legendary run.
But that doesn't give Punk any right to walk out here with the WWE title when it doesn't belong to him.
To play devil's advocate, in Punk's mind, the WWE Championship was stolen from him, and he's merely reclaiming possession.
Somebody explain to me why, as Punk says, Rock winning was grand larceny. Explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE Championship.
Well, according to Punk's line of thinking, Punk had Rock beat at the Royal Rumble. Then the match was restarted, only for Punk to lose in said restart.
Restarted after the Shield got involved, which was against the rules that were laid out.
Due in a large part to your snitching, I might add. And you know what they say about snitches? Nobody saw anything, yet Punk wasn't taken for his word in that crucial moment. I'd call that explanation enough. One of the greatest champions of all time.
Whatever.
Whatever? That's what CM Punk's so mad about. That right there. Whatever. Show him some respect.
He's not even the champion anymore.
Well, Punk believes he should still be champion. He has a legitimate argument for that belief. But we're talking about respect, which Punk has more than earned at this point.
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling his title. And here we go, an electric big fight feel in the air tonight in New Orleans. The Rock defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk, who's fully deluded himself into believing that he's still the WWE Champion.
I'd say Punk foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots.
The Rock tonight wants to serve CM Punk a big piece of humble pie. And CM Punk is looking to put knees to faces en route to the WWE Championship.
Oh! Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going shoulders down. Championship at stake. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
What a counter! Looks like he's coming back in. Not where he wants to be right now. Using the rope to their advantage.
Very effective. Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
Totally helpless at the moment. Lands face first.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg. Ooh, tough hit to the legs. And Paul Heyman ringside, you just know the wheels are turning in his devious brain.
Hey, now, Paul Heyman's a brilliant manager. You could like him, you could dislike him. It doesn't matter. His success speaks for itself.
Well, Punk's been Heyman's meal ticket for a long time, and Heyman realizes the payday that is going to come in WrestleMania if Punk can pull off the win tonight.
But Heyman brings a lot more to the table than you're seeing. He's the only manager to manage 3 straight world champions. He's the visionary that brought the ECW brand to wrestling. Paul has developed into one of the greatest managers of all time.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Punk ducks under, grabs the hammerlock, and follows it up with a clothesline.
Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there. Time to go for a ride.
Now hold on, a manager should not be diving under the ring for anything. What's his scheme here? Punk formulating a move.
Spiked him.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock. And it's working. And with that, Heyman looks on with glee. Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
He wants him back up so he can knock him back down.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Oh, simply devastating.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh, he cuts it off. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
The U-turn the Rock needed in this match. Could have been that right there.
And CM Punk perhaps looking to deliver a GTS knee to the...
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. Championship on the line. This could be it.
Oh, he was almost finished.
And this is why they are the champ. The ability to survive, even though... No.
What a cross body.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center. Oh, just nailing the double axe handle. Whipping lariat. Got them off their feet here. Face plant.
Referees count getting higher. Better make haste. Back to the ring.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
He beats the count. Barely.
And Rock gets reversed. Piercing chop.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Rock wrenching that arm now. Kick to the gut.
Boom! DDT.
Opponent tied up. Connects with a rock bottom.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
Guys, even the Rock can't believe it. He thought that was that. Now the Brahma Bull is left searching for answers. Headbutt to the groin.
That was low. From a seated position, this takes tremendous power.
Big suplex connecting. Oh! Another blow to the body. I think the game plan is pretty clear now.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Boom, what impact.
A razor-sharp chop there.
Attack right to the sternum. Punk's knee to the face.
Follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
The Rock is reeling to his feet.
What's he going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. This may be the challenger's moment.
Two. Still holding on to the title.
Taking your opponent's best shot and still somehow finding a way to survive. That is the marker of a true champion.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
And you can practically taste the venom, taste the bitterness and disdain between Punk and Rock with every blow. Back and forth, both men refusing to stay down, both men refusing to let the other get the better of him. This is unbelievable what we're seeing.
Double axe handle connects.
And now the Rock is being dismantled.
And Punk just continuing to ensure the Rock is unable to electrify anyone or anything as this match continues.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. Man, Punk's face is really starting to show the damage in this match.
Impressive awareness from him.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Targeting the leg and not holding back.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Float over Russian leg sweep.
Punk really looking to drop the hammer
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
CM Punk ready to end things.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, down with a GTS.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
2. Oh, my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match and the new WWE Champion, CM Punk!
And honestly, the fact that Punk just beat The Rock here, we're never going to hear the end of it. Punk can't just be humble or gracious about the fact that he won here.
A long time ago, CM Punk was forced to make a choice between hypocritical humility and honest arrogance. He chose honest arrogance, and once again, standing tall with his precious WWE Championship, CM Punk is vindicated in
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off the heel. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, but if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
The Beast incarnate, Brock. It's the Best versus the Beast. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing betrayal of Punk to align himself with Brock Lesnar. Now Punk wants vengeance. He wants justice to prove CM Punk is still the best in the world, even without Heyman by his side.
But without him, Heyman says Punk is nothing, that he leveled up by moving on to Brock Lesnar. Heyman and Lesnar are on to bigger and better things after putting his CM Punk business to rest here at SummerSlam.
CM Punk has spent his entire WWE career with the striking and submission edge over his opponents due to his MMA training. Tonight, that will not be the case.
That's an understatement, Wade. Punk is a top-tier practitioner of MMA, but Brock Lesnar has ruled the MMA world, held the top title in that industry. He's at a level that nobody in WWE can reach.
And even with Lesnar underestimating Punk, saying his opponent is taking MMA classes for beginners at his local gym.
Blow for blow, each one getting stiffer. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Neither competitor is backing down. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Delivers the knee.
Oh, God. During his famous pipe bomb speech, CM Punk famously declared himself a Paul Heyman guy. Then he made that a reality the next year when the two men joined forces. But the whole time, he has not been the Paul Heyman guy. That accolade has belonged to Brock Lesnar, who has been allied with Paul Heyman since he returned to WWE a year ago.
Indeed, we have seen Heyman diversifying his interests. He's introduced more clients lately, even bringing them to championship glory. And I know he has an eye on a few other talents in the locker room too. But until one of them can topple the bit...
Take off. Elbow drop. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
And it seems he has a little enforcer in here, busting out the hockey stick. Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this, Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality.
Hard-hitting kick.
Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Oh, not to just into the cover.
Punk powers out, still going strong.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Oh, did you hear the impact?
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow. CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a good night GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
He manages to kick out. What strength!
Perform all your heavy hitters. The result will be the same. Brock Lesnar will not stay down.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Kick from behind.
Ouch. I truly believe that if CM Punk wants to stand a chance tonight, he needs to remove all focus from Paul Heyman and concentrate squarely on Brock Lesnar.
That's easier said than done, Wade. Punk had Paul Heyman out of his focus at Money in the Bank. He told Heyman he wanted to go it alone. And that night ended with Heyman pushing the ladder over right as Punk was about to grab the briefcase. And Punk is ripped.
CM Punk walking in the
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back down with a GTS. That could end Brock's night.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the Beast. And Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him up, CM Punk is still